I always talk so fast because I'm used to my brothers just being like, finish, shut up.
No, please.
I feel like nobody wants to hear me talk.
I want to hear, here. Yogurt just came out of your nose.
Oh my God, so much phlegm.
Oh my God.
What did you do for the last 3 years?
Just have a ton of sex.
Jennifer Lawrence became one of the biggest movie stars on the planet, and then spent the next decade making sure nobody could ever take that too seriously.
So it's hard to find a man that...
Yeah, because I'm gay. Bye.
No, I spoke to Elizabeth at SNL, and she said I outed because she talked about the falling down. She was like, you outed me. And I said, but everyone talked about it.
Like one time, like, oh, he. And then the next year, consecutively. And then every single time I'm in heels, it looks like I'm like, ba-da, 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 and I'm not. I don't think it's funny at all. Once I enter a public place, I become incredibly rude. I turn into a huge asshole.
You get icy?
And that's kind of like my only way of defending myself, is just being...
Put the blockade.
Yeah, just be an asshole. Like, see somebody walking towards my table, just go, or like, can I have a selfie? And I'm like, no.
Every host walked into that interview with a plan. Jennifer Lawrence walked in with something considerably more dangerous than a plan.
I'm sorry, I did a shot before I...
I love that emergency lipstick.
I did, yeah. I should hide it from the camera.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know, this is where babies come from.
There is a version of Jennifer Lawrence that her publicist prepared for these appearances. That version has never once shown up.
You're taking a year off.
Yeah.
Why? What?
Because I'm so miserable. No, I'm kidding.
What do you mean taking a year off?
I'm not.
Most celebrities spend years carefully constructing a public persona. Jennifer Lawrence spent those same years systematically dismantling one.
Who's in the film? You?
Kim Basinger, me, Charlize Theron, and yeah, so Kim Basinger wasn't there. And we were doing an international press conference. And so somebody said, you know, like, where is Kim Basinger? And I just leaned into the microphone and was like, you didn't hear? Kim died. And then there was like a beat while it got translated. And then it was like, and then I got ripped off the stage, thrown into media training, which was hilarious.
I burst into her bathroom with a BB gun while she was trying to pee in her funnel.
He pelted me. Like, it's so hard to do because you have to stop while you're in the middle of peeing to let the rest of it go out. Like, that's a whole scientific process.
Bradley Cooper, Josh Hutcherson, and Liam Hemsworth all learned the hard way that being Jennifer Lawrence's co-star comes with consequences nobody puts in the contract.
Yeah, I do too. I listen to Murder and I.
I'm sorry, you what?
My Murder podcast.
Murder podcast. I thought you literally listened to. What's that,
My
honey?
roommates are
What's
really
that
weird.
Exactly.
And he was like, hey, I just wrapped something like a block away from you. And I was like, oh my God, because Rob is one of the girls. So he comes in and I give him a hug and he's like, you have any food? I'm so hungry. And I'm like, yeah, come in. And then he goes to the bathroom and I do have food, but it's in the trash. And so while he was in the bathroom, I was just like pulling food out of my garbage can. And my girlfriends were like, and I'm like, well, now. And then so he eats it and we're all just kind of like.
A BB gun, a bathroom, a murder podcast, a garbage can full of food for a famous co-star. 4 completely separate incidents that somehow all make perfect sense when the name attached to them is Jennifer Lawrence.
What do I do? I what? Wait, sorry. What do I do? I thought they were gonna be questions. Oh, good. Come on, ask questions. This is so awkward. Good.
So there we were, and she's like huddled on the floor in her bathroom naked, and me,
and
Nick,
I'm like, they're
and
all
Michael.
hanging up on me, and I'm naked.
The Hemsworth family had survived Hollywood for years before Jennifer Lawrence arrived and quietly reclassified all of them as animals.
I imagine, we talked about this a little bit when you did Comic-Con,
really
and we chatted
emotional.
about it, but you told me that it was extremely emotional, the last shot, the last day.
Yeah, it was weird. It was, we didn't want to let go of each other. Me, Josh, Woody, and Liam just kind of kept, Josh and Liam and I got really codependent towards rapping, and we changed our call times and would ride in the same car and wouldn't be anywhere apart.
Right.
So then we kept getting anxiety about leaving the apartment. And then eventually we didn't, and we all just held each other and slept.
Oh, you all slept
We
together?
didn't, we just held on to each other forever.
Right.
You recently were ill-used in the defense of Harvey Weinstein.
Yes,
Okay.
I was.
As long as
He is just.
Even though these are two separate stories, there is one consistent theme. Jennifer Lawrence and personal privacy have never had a functional relationship.
Is Jennifer Lawrence
Quitting Hollywood. I don't know if it'll be my choice. I think I'm more likely to be fired from Hollywood.
By the end of the Hunger Games franchise, the cast had become so codependent that the press tour stopped being a promotional event and started being a group survival exercise.
But I have to warn you in advance that I have no idea how long my horn is.
Wow. And that's what she said.
Jennifer Lawrence is fresh.
Okay, she's married to Ben Affleck.
Jennifer Garner.
Okay. I don't know why I'm so nervous.
I am killing it!
She won an Academy Award for Beautiful Mind.
Jennifer Connelly!
Yes!
Steven Colbert had a very specific format for his late show interviews. Jennifer Lawrence treated that format like a suggestion left by someone she had never met.
I had this whole plan. I was going to ask you out, and I was like, and I started, thank God, I talked to the wardrobe lady about it, and I was like, I think I'm going to ask Seth Meyers out. I'm going to give him my number. And she was like, honey, he's engaged. I was like, cool, good talk.
I'm feeling 2 as well.
envelope 2?
Interesting.
It just says
Already.
pregnant. It just says not pregnant.
Interesting.
I once took an Ambien before filming a scene in the Hunger Games.
Okay. Was it in the scene, were you sleeping in the scene?
No,
You were not. You were awake.
no. In fact, I was dancing.
The format did not survive. It never does.
Who's a better kisser, Liam Hemsworth or Bradley Cooper? Close your eyes and try to remember.
Bradley?
Bradley, okay. And I don't know.
Anytime I had to kiss Jennifer was pretty uncomfortable. Pretty awkward.
Kissing Jennifer Lawrence is uncomfortable?
Well, yeah, I mean, look, when you look at it on the outside, it looks like a great picture, you know?
Yeah.
She's one of my best friends. I love her. But if we had a kissing scene, she would make a point of eating garlic or tuna fish or...
Liam Hemsworth has described kissing Jennifer Lawrence as uncomfortable and awkward, which says everything you need to know about what it is like to be her co-star.
Best rumor from management.
Best rumor? I mean, I never had an affair with Chris Pratt on Passengers.
Was that a rumor for a bit?
That was I mean, they got a divorce like 2 years later, and everybody was like, Jennifer Lawrence! And I was
It
like,
was Jen!
I was like, well, I'm in Montreal.
Jennifer Lawrence was in the middle of a completely normal press interview when she remembered something about a date that the entire room immediately wished she had kept to herself.
What was the question about the fart?
Yeah, when it happened, where it happened.
When it happened, where it was, I think I was like packing, and it just kind of came out, and I went, "Oop, scoozy."
How did Nick react?
He goes, "To be fair, that was kind of a cute way to fart." He said, "Scoozy," and I was like, "Right?" Yeah, and then they got more and more uncute.
Yeah, no, I imagine.
You have something on your nose.
Oh, is it a booger?
Yeah.
I felt it.
Did you feel
I
it?
totally felt it.
When did it shoot
I was just like, we're on TV. There's no way a booger can exist.
A fart on a date. A booger on live television. Jennifer Lawrence has never once let a single moment of physical reality get in the way of a good story.
Can you name 5 Jennifer Lawrence movies?
5 Jennifer Lawrence movies?
I know. Who is that bitch?
You asked me about Aniston, I could tell you.
Right, Jennifer Aniston is way better than Jennifer Lawrence. Do you agree? Yeah, much better.
Well, I love her.
Prettier, funnier.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
better
her.
movies.
Yes, I love her.
Yeah, overall.
Yeah, great.
I'm Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence has been doing this for over a decade, and Hollywood still has not found a single person capable of stopping her. If you made it this far, you already know which moment got you. Drop it in the comments.